Hey everybody, and welcome back to my channel. If you're new to my channel, before watching this video, just subscribe and yeah. So today I'm gonna be bringing something new to my channel that I've been wanting to do for a while. I'm over because my clothes. I should just have my wig. So I've been wanting to bring this to my channel for a while now, and I'm just like, you know what, fuck it, let's do it. I need something new. So I'm probably going to post these videos like once every week or once every 2 weeks. But this series on my channel is going to be called Face Mask and Chill. So I got like a few face masks from Walmart that I will be trying. I think today I'm going to do with... I'm going to save the weird one for last. The weird one I have is donkey milk. That's really weird. But I think I'm going to do a deep sea water mask. And this mask, it says relax with deep hydration. And it has deep sea water. It says innovative skin friendly mask technology. It helps to improve the look of clear skin and benefits with hydration. So before you do this face mask, you got to wash your face. If you have not seen my skincare routine video, I'll put it in the cards above. But I'm going to be using my Nivea toner. I've already washed my face with my Lulu's Holistics turmeric soap. So I'm just going to put my toner on because it does say to apply toner before putting on the mask. So... okay, that should be good. And I also got this little headband thing from a store here called Miniso. I don't know if they have it anywhere else, but it was $2.99. All of that is in my skincare routine video. And I guess I'll just bring you guys in a little bit closer. So I think this is close enough. Today's topic for the video is gonna be about how I lost myself to social media. Okay. So I'm gonna start with the mask. I've never done a sheet mask before, so I'm really nervous about that. I'm guessing it's pretty straightforward. I hope that I can talk with it on. I didn't really think this through. It says collagen is on it. And then when you take the mask off, you basically just rub whatever's left into your skin. It's so cold. Oh my god. So cold. Okay. Oh. If you're hearing stuff, my little brother's home, my stepdad is home. You guys know the drill. So it feels good. I hope it does something good for my skin. And it says 15 to 20 minutes. So I'm gonna just put my glasses on because I want to be able to see the camera. There we go. It looks so funny. But yeah, I'm gonna be talking to you guys about how I lost myself to social media. My face feels like it's itching, and I hope I'm not allergic to anything in here. So I've spoke about my depression before in like previous videos. I feel so weird. In like previous videos, and my depression started with me knowing around end of first year to second year, and based on everything that I spoke to my counselor about, like, made it seem like I was depressed a lot longer than that, but I didn't find out until second year. So I started like getting really into like the fads of social media, whether it was fashion, weight loss, makeup, modeling, and stuff like that. And I was addicted to Instagram, like to the point where I was buying waist trainers that I don't wear anymore. So like waist trainers with the hooks, because I was overweight and wanted to lose weight or wanted to look like how I used to. having a smaller waist and stuff like that. I was obsessed with waist training. I would wear my waist trainer all the time. I'd wear it to the gym. Even when I was uncomfortable and my back would hurt and my stomach would hurt, I'd wear the waist trainer or whatever. So that was one of like my obsessions. Later on, it was into like fashion, and I would buy unnecessary clothes even when I didn't need it, buy shoes even when I didn't need it, and that's just because of like what was like the trend at that time, or what I saw my friends wearing, and like I wanted to wear it too. But sometimes it was really hard for me because not only was I overweight, I was unhappy with my weight, and then dressing myself in clothes that didn't suit my body type very well, or dressing to be somebody who I wasn't, you know. Like I've always grew up to be very simple, very basic, wear like t-shirt and jeans. Like I was a tomboy growing up. I used to wear jeans and like football jerseys to school and stuff like that, and I just felt like I started to lose who I was with the way I dressed, my mental state. And then on top of that, I was away from home, so like stuff that I'd see my friends doing here, I'd want to do it too. And like friends that like were modeling, I'm just like, why can't I be a model too? I wanted to model, so I started to get pictures taken and all of that stuff and do the most. And like, don't get me wrong, like I love taking pictures. If you know me, that I love taking pictures. I like dressing up and looking good and posting stuff on social media, but at the time I knew I wasn't doing it for myself. And then not only was I losing myself to that, but I was losing myself to like being who I was by watching people on YouTube. I'm just like, wow, there's girls that are my age that their channels are successful. They're making like money, like whether it's hair or makeup or being in school, posting every day like college vlogs or little things like that. I'm just like, wow, I want to be that person. So instead of showcasing who I was and what I was good at, I was pretending to be somebody who I wasn't, to see if I did the same things that they did, if I would be as successful, if I would be as happy, if I would have as much money, kind of thing. Because I was working like 3 to 4 jobs while being a full-time student. I'm like, here are these people like out here being full-time students and doing like little things and making money. Like nobody is, well, from what I seen on YouTube or what people portrayed on YouTube or social media, was just like, okay, like they're not losing sleep over not having enough money to pay bills, or they're not losing sleep over having to get up at 6 a.m. for their class, but working until like 11, 12 at midnight. You know what I mean? Like, I just didn't see the struggle in other people because I was too focused on what I didn't have or what I couldn't have or who I was. And not only like to social media in itself, but like losing myself in relationships and friendships. And sorry to those who may feel like I kind of just went ghost on them, but in order for me to be where I am now or to be as successful, I had to cut certain people out of my life, whether if it was an ex or whether if it was an ex best friend or friends, or limiting the time I hang out with people. Like I had to do that to become who I was. Like who I was in high school, I was like very feisty, like arguing with people. I had an attitude, but I was also like very book smart, but I was very defensive. And I didn't become that person until I went to my new school in grade 7. It's like, if you don't have your own back, nobody's gonna have your back. Like if you don't defend yourself, nobody's gonna defend you. And like that was my motto when I got to my new school in grade 7 right through grade 12. And it's sad to me because I lost myself in a sense of being somebody that I didn't want to be. I didn't want to be the mean girl. I didn't want to be the person that was always cursing people out. Like I was very good at defending myself and defending my friends, but I wasn't able to be who I was because I always had a wall up, or because I always had like my hands ready to go if somebody wanted to fight or something. because I was afraid to get hurt. And then that translated into me getting lost in social media, and wanting the lifestyle that other people had, wanting relationships that other people had, not realizing that it was only doing damage to myself. That if you're not real with your friends, if you're not real with your viewers, like if you have a YouTube channel or if you have a big following, people are always going to think that you're higher than them in some type of way. And I'm not saying you have to spill your deepest, darkest secrets, but a lot of people that I was falling in love with over social media based on their lifestyle, they weren't humble people. So it wasn't something that I could take as like, wow, like this is somebody who I could be. I'm just like, this is someone who I want to be, not somebody like who I could be. Meaning that I was willing to do any and everything, even if it meant, physically hurting myself to get to where those people were or are. For me, I was always the type of person that would say, I don't need anybody to be happy. I don't need friends to be happy. I don't need a boyfriend or whatever to be happy. Like, I can be happy by myself. And the truth is that you can't be happy by yourself. My mom always used to tell me, like, you can't live your life without people around you. Like, you can't. I didn't realize these things until I moved back home, and I was home all the time. I didn't have anybody to speak to. And then this is not even like a year. It may sound like a year passed when I was going through all these things, but it wasn't even a year. It was literally like I finished school April. I moved back in May, and it was between May and graduation where like I was depressed. So just a month of being lost. Like, I lost myself. I didn't remember who I was. I was just stuck on being these people that I see on social media. It's like, it was confusing for me. It's like, either you gotta be really skinny to be successful, or we're really curvy and like a flat stomach to be successful, or you gotta have money, or you gotta be representing a certain makeup line, or have sponsorships for certain people, or you gotta be married, or you gotta be in a relationship, or you gotta be this. Like, it was a lot for me. And I'm just like, wow, is this what I have to do to be successful? Forgetting that I just graduated from university, which is a big thing, and that I have a degree that I can use, and I can go back to school for something. I started to forget all the important things in my life of who I could be or who I could become. And this didn't change for me until I met my boyfriend, because he's like me on steroids. Like, I'm the type of person that would tell you like what it is, like what I don't like about you, kind of thing, very straightforward. But like, I would talk to him about certain things, and he would give me like, make me put my life into perspective about who I was and who I am, and how he sees me, and how successful I could be, and how talented I could be. And it took him to let me know how important I was, and how successful I could be, and how beautiful I am in whatever shape or size, or however I look, whether I have a face mask on or my hair is messy. Like, it took him to let me know that I am all these things. And that's why I'm forever grateful for him. It's hard to either not know who you are or know who you are and forget. And I totally forgot who I was. And since then, I've been like really confident with pictures I post on Instagram, or like the way I speak to people, or I'm more open to like new friendships and stuff like that. And I didn't realize that I could be this person without praying about it, without self-realization, and then having somebody to speak to those things. It's like having somebody to speak to about these things that were bothering me. So having time for reflection. People get sucked in by everything that happens on social media. Like, we follow so many blogs and all the forums and YouTube channels, and like you can use these things for entertainment. Like, I don't have a problem with subscribing to certain channels or, you know, looking at a few posts on the shade room here and there, but I don't think it should be something that you allow to consume you or allow you to change the way you see yourself or change the way you view yourself, or like, it should never take your phone and the internet to tell you how beautiful you are or how successful you can be. I don't want to be like all over with who I am. I really just want to be open with everybody and have an open relationship with the people that actually watch me on YouTube, because as I said before in multiple videos, there's people on here that I've been watching for years and their channels have not budged, but there's people that create a channel tomorrow and like they have 1 million followers, but those are people that have like a type of drama or dark cloud surrounding them, and people feed into negativity, and I never want to be that person again where it's affecting me this much. But this is pretty much the end of the video. I'm gonna remove the mask and massage everything in. So just take it off. Definitely feels much better when it's not on my face. And then it says to just rub it in. So this is it after the face mask. I feel like my skin looks like dewy. Like, it just looks so pretty. It definitely looked like a nightmare with that mask on. But before I continue, if you guys are interested, these are the So A New York masks. It says Nature Collagen Essence Mask. And I got these from Walmart. I think they were like $3 or $4 each. It's pretty good. It feels good. I guess I'll know when I continue to use them. But that's pretty much the end of this video. I just thought I'd come on here and do something a little bit different. So a little chit chat, chill me time kind of thing. I do these things once a week and I'm always like scrolling on Instagram or whatever. So I'm just like, why not just put on a camera? So not only will these be like life videos, because I do that in chit chat videos, but they'll either be on like stuff I see on social media or like, you know, in thing, or controversial topics between the male and female, like things like that. Like, these are things I want to bring to my channel. And I'm also going to start doing podcasts very soon. I've spoken to like 2 or 3 people that are interested in doing podcasts, and they're both male and female. So hopefully I can get that together soon. I would have really wanted to start doing this when I had my own space, but I think I'm just going to have to work with what I have right now. But that's pretty much it. I hope you guys enjoyed this video. Remember to like, comment, and subscribe. I'll put a few videos on the screen in the end notes for you guys to check out. My skincare routine. And yeah, that's pretty much it. So I'll see you guys in the next one. And bye. I know it hurts sometimes, but you'll get over